welcome to Ask Me About K-Pop, the essential guide for recent converts and seasoned fans alike. My name is Shannon.
And I'm Angelica.
And it is day 74 of Mullet Watch 2019.
Are we 74 days into the 2019?
I don't know. I was trying to guess. I feel like that's about right. Anyway, point is, the watch continues.
The watch continues. And we feel the need first to just, I don't want to say elaborate, but specify?
Yes.
Add some definition.
We appreciate all of our Knights of the Watch.
Yeah.
Like,
all our members of the Watch are very dedicated.
But, like, there are stages of mullet and we all need to, like, address it. And I feel like we wanted to make a chart, right? Like a severity chart.
I'm in the process, and maybe by the time this episode comes out, maybe I'll do that when I go home today. I will make a chart, a scale. Code white to code black.
Right.
With like yellow, green, reds, and oranges in between. What is a mullet? And all of the different stages of growth.
Exactly.
Because sometimes, like, first of all, being put on the watch doesn't necessarily mean, yes, this person has a mullet.
Right.
It just means, hey, keep an eye on this person. This may be, this has potential, mullet potential.
Uh-huh.
So we're keeping a watch.
Uh-huh.
But also, like, let's not get too invigorated.
Or like
overzealous.
Yes.
In our pointing fingers of, is this or is this not a mullet?
I totally agree. Because,
however, Mullet Watch is going strong, and I'm very pleased that it's caught on.
But I think the reason I brought this up is mostly because I really feel like I need you to share with the listeners, like, the flip side of Mullet Watch, which is now Mullet Morning, or what were you calling it?
Melancholia.
Uh-huh. Tell everybody about what you did last night.
Last night, I did two things. The first was that I went through Minghao's Instagram and I scrolled all the way to his very first post and made sure that I had liked every single post he'd ever made.
Right? You have to. You have to. I do that like once a month. I check Yana's just to make sure I didn't miss any. So I get you.
I've never done that before, but I just really his Instagram is like my one consistent. Like, you sent me a text once that was like, hey, I'm worried about you. You never answered my text last night, and you haven't liked any of Minghao's Instagrams in like 24 hours. So are you alive?
Yeah. It was serious.
It's a red flag. It's a cornerstone of mine.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, that was the first thing I did. And then, as I was scrolling through his Instagram, I spent a good like 20 minutes finding and saving all of my favorite Minghao mullet pictures, because it is his haircut is barely a whisper of the glory that it used to be.
Right. If people are unaware,
Minghao has gotten a haircut, and what he has right now, although it technically qualifies him to still be under Mullet Watch.
Right. It's nothing.
It is nothing. It's nothing. And it was beautiful, and I have photographic proof.
And the ones you sent me yesterday were like 4 different shades of hair, and like it's still like such a good mullet. Yeah,
he
like
had
every
it at all
color.
different lengths. He had it in multiple colors, and like the way in which he just like effortlessly pulled off his mullet is one of the top 3 reasons I fell in love with Minghao in the first place. So I'm devastated that his mullet is leaving us.
Well, I'm really sorry for you. I just wanted you to have a platform to share your feelings.
I appreciate that.
While we are all watching mullets, that sometimes we will get attached to one.
I never thought I would.
It was the only good one so far. So someone else is going to have to like step
I would
up.
throw down in defense of that mullet.
I know you would. I know you would. All right. So we're very, very excited today. We have a special guest, which has been a while since we've had a guest, so I'm very excited. Last summer, I did a Coworkers React episode, and I know you guys love that episode, and I will like have all those clowns back again soon. But since then, we got a new coworker, and I found out like way too long after she started working here that she has a vague interest, baby burgeoning love of K-pop. So I had to have her on the show. So you may have heard her voice on Throwing Shade, Yo Is This Racist, and Hollywood Handbook. A couple weeks ago, she roasted Weird Al to his face. She has a BA in vocal performance, and her name is Jordan Duffy!
Yay! Thank you. I have the perfect This is gonna sound really cheesy, but hello.
Oh, Jordan!
My headphones just fell off. I threw my head back so hard. Wow. You're welcome here anytime.
Oh, thank you.
So, as I mentioned, Jordan is a baby K-pop fan, but the most important question that is asked of all of our guests, like the moment that they appear on the show, is what is your K-pop origin story, Jordan?
Oh my goodness. Okay. For those who can't see right now because you're listening, I wrote it on a nice card.
She has no card.
Note cards that are like categorized, and I can just see the next one says "Men I Heart." And I can't wait to see what's on the back of that note card. Take it away.
Okay, so hello everyone. I had a friend back in high school who introduced me to dance practice videos.
Oh, okay.
So this was 2009, and I honestly can't tell you if it was K-pop organically or if it was just I knew it was from another country. I recognized some of the people, and I was like, okay, whatever, this is cool, but I'm gonna go on. So then I bounced to 2012 when a boss of mine at the time started doing Gangnam Style dance. And I was like, what are you doing? He showed me the video. I was hooked. I was like, oh man, okay, this is a crazy video.
Right.
And I get it. And then I have really long gaps. So now bounce to 2015. Okay. My brother and I, we love watching YouTube videos together and like making fun of things. And
my brother and I too. It's a good sibling bonding activity.
It's a perfect sibling bonding activity. So we decided to like just randomly like Google on YouTube things, because that's what you do. And K-pop videos came up, and not saying that we didn't judge, but we automatically started judging. We were like, of course. What are these outfits? Are the guys wearing makeup? Like, what? That guy's hair? What's going on? So then I truly fell in love with K-pop and was like, okay, I really like watching these videos. It was in 2016. And I watched them on a YouTube channel called Kville. Do any of you guys know Kville?
It sounds
I don't think so.
familiar, but
is it like, did they do anything special with these videos? Or is there anything like to the fact that it's on the special channel?
This is one of those lovely compilation channels where people like I've used some of these for research before, where people are like every girl group song that came out in 2017.
I've used these two. I've used these two.
So,
okay, good choice.
So
solid source.
I watched for the past year or two. I'm watching Kville religiously. I'm keeping up on the newest songs coming out, and I also don't think it's based on the views. It's based on the viewers voting of the videos. So you could have like a video knocked out that like might still be playing on the radio over there. But right now they do every week. It's the top 60 songs.
Okay.
So they do it weekly. So they'll be like the second week of March or like second week of April. Like these are the top 60 right now. And then they'll have different compilations of like sexiest K-pop videos or the top 100 to this date, like how many views per.
Yeah.
Of course, Psy is always the top 3.
Right.
And sometimes all 3 of the top 3.
It's just like Psy and BTS, just like chilling at the top.
And what I didn't realize, I thought every video was a totally different group. I never put 2 and 2 together that like Icon could have 5 videos in this top 100, or BTS could have like 7, or Shiny could have however many. I thought it was a different group every 100. I was like, this is so many artists in this country.
And that's what I was thinking. That was my first thought when you said the top 60 songs every week, because I was like, oh my god, that's so many songs. Like, how are there that many? But obviously they could be.
But yeah, it's like if you open the Melon app or whatever, like depending on the time of day, sometimes just like whole BTS and whole EXO albums are taking up 25, 30, 40 songs on the chart.
Yeah.
But because of these compilation videos, one, it became like this huge stressor for me. I truly loved watching the videos and the choreography, and it got me more familiar with like new artists like Nature.
That's a girl group.
Yes.
We did them in a Sport Girl Groups.
Oh, yeah.
Which I would like to talk about them because one of the idols I don't understand, because in one video she's smiling and the next one she looks pissed as hell. And I don't know her name, so I can do that research later. But Nature was in like the past month was like, oh, this is a new group. And like a lot of people who commented on the video were like, this is like Twice and Blackpink.
That's very cute. I like it.
This is like Twice and Blackpink together.
That's an interesting analysis.
Yes. So I fully became a subscriber in April of 2018 to Kville. So I'm watching every single video since then. I'm keeping up. And then I will add on to my origin story how I met Shannon is because I started working at Earwolf in July of 2018. And I discovered Pentagon Shine, which I absolutely love.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
I was watching it like
who doesn't?
Exactly. I started playing it a few months ago. And one of our coworkers, Cody Ziegler, I made him watch it. I was like, you sit down and you watch this video. It is so good. And I'm like screaming as the video's coming out. And he's like, you really should talk to Shannon. She has a K-pop podcast. And I was like, what? There are podcasts about K-pop? Like who? And I've been so secretive. Like, my family doesn't know I watch K-pop. None of my friends know I watch K-pop. I'm so
like
hidden.
A secret. Yes.
No, that's
hidden pleasure.
I think that's very fun and cool. And I get why you didn't know because you, like you said, you're like Jordan works in the studios, which is on the opposite side of where my desk is.
Yeah.
And you've never been far back enough in the office to see the shrine that is my desk.
Yes, which now I know.
Like, because I've never been ashamed. Like, liking K-pop is part of my brand. So, like,
True.
So I was honestly so upset to find out that you'd been like working here for like 6 months and we had never talked about K-pop. And I found out that you liked K-pop the day of Josh's murder mystery party. So we had to go to a party where we had to be in character, and I couldn't ask her about K-pop.
And the love interest that I had was with your husband.
Yeah, her and my husband were the murderers. And it was crazy. And we didn't get to talk about K-pop still.
No, not at all. And I was so excited to hear that you liked K-pop because I had it like such under wraps, like to the point where I personally, like after listening, I've listened to like 12 episodes in and I have learned so much about K-pop that I did not know about that I truly don't even feel confident saying that I'm like a fangirl because I only know so much about, I know so little about so much, and I definitely am a fan of like certain groups. I am not a fan of other groups, but I have my bias towards certain things.
Love it. I'm gonna ask you a lot of questions so that you can get more specific. But I first want to say, like, there's no requirement of knowledge.
Absolutely
to calling
not.
yourself a fangirl.
That is the most important part of this podcast.
Yeah. If K-pop makes you happy, then like call yourself. That's all you need.
Yeah,
that's all you need to call yourself a fan. In my opinion. In my expert opinion.
But if you if you want to feel educated, if you want to know things, if you want to feel like you could speak confidently about K-pop, then listen to our podcast.
Is your
learn things.
Yes, I had no idea that certain members had a member profile, and right now I have like 7 open.
I love it. I know. I can see. Which ones?
I have.
Okay, let's get into this.
Ooh, some groups I've never even heard of before.
See, if she's so up on
excited.
then she doesn't have like old timey biases like us and holding on to old rules. Like you must know things.
I have
some older ones.
I definitely have newer ones on here. How should we get into this? I mean, what are your questions?
Do you have a question that leads into this, or what do you think?
One of my questions first. Are you a fan that like purchases music, or do you just like listen to it on YouTube and like Spotify?
So I actually I pay for Spotify.
Okay.
That's a big one. I don't so a little background about me. I am a musician. Mm-hmm. So the fact that someone like wouldn't want to pay for another musician's music really makes me upset, which I'm still not paid enough for Spotify, but like Spotify gives me everything.
Yeah. Right.
And I know earlier in the podcast you were saying that was it
JYP used to not be on Spotify.
But now, like, if I'm gonna have to pull up my playlist because I realized that I was adding K-pop to my workout routines, which I actually thought I wasn't even a SHINee fan, and SHINee was the third song, Married to the Music.
That's a great workout song. It's got the beat. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
But
well, the reason I asked that question was because I was going to ask, like, what is the first album that you bought? So I would change it in order to say, like, what do you think is the first album, like, full album that you were like, this is great and I am a fan of this entire work of music?
I cannot tell you a full album. I can tell you the first songs that I put on my playlist.
Okay. I'll take it.
So my playlist that I created in 2016 called Random. The very first song, of course, is Whistle by Blackpink.
Okay.
I have Free Somebody by Luna.
Ooh!
I have Shake That Brass by Amber.
Oh my God. Yeah, okay.
Monster by EXO. This one I don't know how to say their name, but the song is called Puss, Puss.
Oh my.
And it's Jimin and Iron, or Unpretty Rap Star.
Okay, Unpretty Rap Star is
it's a TV show.
It's a TV
like
show.
a competition show.
And I wonder if that is the Jimin from BTS. Forgive me if I don't know that.
Okay.
So it might be from
you know
the
what?
TV
It's
show
probably
collab.
like those shows Breakers where
Right, it's a collab.
like every week idols will go on and do like basically the premise of the show is that each week they will have to compose and perform a new song and they collaborate with different artists and producers. So it's probably Jimin from BTS and like a thing that they did so special for this TV show as opposed to something they released on their regular
guess. That's an educated guess.
Okay.
I could look it up,
I don't know.
That's
okay.
But he's the only Jimin that I know of.
that would go by one name like that.
I mean, it's added on here because it had a solid beat that I could either like walk to or run to. So the next one is, of course, Boombaya.
All right, yes.
Fire Truck.
Oh, fire. Oh,
okay.
Very Nice by 17.
That's one of my favorites.
How's This by Hyuna.
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 It's okay.
Can You Feel It by Super Junior. Crazy by 4 Minute.
Yes.
Married to the Music, SHINee. What a Man by IOI. Hate 4 Minute. What's Your Number by Zumi? ZHOUMI.
Zumi.
Never heard of them.
I think it's a solo artist. I think it's like I gotta Google this. I think it's like an IOI or something.
Okay.
Maybe.
We're Googling.
Or no, wait, I'm wrong. It's a boy. It's a Chinese boy.
Oh.
From
Is he an NCT?
Super Junior M.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
See, I didn't know that.
Zumi. I
Yes,
see. Okay.
On Spotify, it is not spelled like that. On Google is.
The romanizations of names is stupid. Like, and there's 20 versions of every single name. It's just, you just gotta like take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Just know that's not how they spell it.
Yeah.
The next ones, I'll run through them really quick because you guys already know them. Dum Dum, Red Velvet. I Like That by Sistar. Bang Bang Bang, Big Bang. I'm saying that right.
No, that's right.
Yeah, bang, 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 big bang.
I have Dancing King that has EXO on it, but it's also...
Yes, that was for a TV show. You're right.
Perfect.
It's an EXO song.
Oh my gosh. And then it goes into a bunch of other people and then it turns into Spanish music. So
Love it.
That's my one playlist. And then I have a specific 2 workout playlist that then goes on to have Not Today, BTS, Dum Dum.
Not Red Velvet?
A different Dum Dum?
A different Dum Dum. It might not be K-pop.
Oh, Becky G. That's not K-pop.
Okay, never mind. That is not K-pop. Sorry.
I was like, wait, I don't know anything about American pop music, but I do know the name Becky G.
Here's where the K-pop comes into hand. Na 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 by Impact.
Impact.
Yes. Bam by Momoland. Boom
Bam.
Boom by Momoland. Idol BTS. Do 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 by Blackpink, Shine by Pentagon, Baby Don't Stop by NCT.
Oh, I love that song.
Ring Ring Ring, which is from Very Very, which is a new group that I have.
I've heard of
Wait,
that.
this is a group I've never heard of.
I have heard of Very Very.
Girl or boy?
Boy band.
Okay. How old?
So
Before you tell me anything else.
We literally do
How
not fuck with
old?
teenagers. We don't do it.
okay, perfect. So Very Very is a 7-member group consisting of, I'm going to ruin all their
Hit me
names.
with birth years.
Birth
you don't have
years.
to say their names. This is the oldest.
95 is the oldest.
95, so he's 23.
24 this year.
And then
And
the
what's our
youngest
Mark
is 2003. Is that a teenager?
16.
Okay.
Gross. Next.
Yeah, that's a huge age gap, isn't
Yeah,
it?
16 to
and
24. That is
Is
the
that
big
what
age
Shiny was like at debut?
group. No, 16
it
to
was
24
younger.
would be an 8-year age difference, and Onu I don't think is 8 years older than Timeen, because Timeen's 24
Uh-huh.
and Onu
He's
is
30.
my age. He's 29.
29. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah,
I was just thinking.
yeah. They're only 5 years.
Only 5 years of difference. Anyway, Very Very.
Anyway,
I've heard
8 years
of
is a big
them.
difference.
Ring Ring Ring.
I didn't know that the youngest was 16, but I like that video just popped up on one of the Kville ones like a few weeks ago, and I like.
Oh, you're allowed to like things. We're not trying to shame you. We're
Okay.
just saying
Oh,
that
yeah.
we are
No,
boy
like whatever
crazy
you want.
maniacs. And
but we want them of age.
stay away
Yeah, yeah,
from
yeah.
We want them
baby
of age.
boys.
I
Yes.
need them to be 20,
Yes.
older than 20 years
Which
old.
is why-
Oh, I need all of them to be older than 20
Yes,
years
But
old.
Astro doesn't count if you say that. They have teenagers still. We have to just know and keep our facts straight.
I'm
yes.
gonna look that up.
You can look it up, but I'm just telling you.
Which is
There are
why
babies in Astro, and we let it. And there are babies in 17, and we let it be.
No, Dino's 20.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Not Korean age, like he's actually 20.
I will confirm. But yeah,
okay,
I'm pretty sure.
pulling up Astro members right now because I'm telling you.
I already pulled up Astro members. You sit down. Astro. How old are you, Sana?
Sana was born in 2000.
so he's 19.
Okay, so he'll be
19. Is that still too young for you guys?
I mean,
I make an exception, obviously, because I love Astro.
Right, okay.
So, like, I mean, I
exceptions
guess I do.
can be made. I try to stay away from things because I'm old and I don't like to be a weirdo.
But you know what? I didn't listen to them before he was 19, so it's fine.
Because they also used to put him in a little like twirly cat, like he was a baby. Like they treated him like a baby when they debuted. Like they dressed him like a baby.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
weird.
and they gave him like very curly
Like
hair and made him
and
do
like
a
spinny
lot
top
of, like,
hats.
like Aegyo. And,
I'm the baby.
yeah, to the point where it was like, no, this is too much.
See, this leads into where when we were kids, I'll personally say my age. I was born in 91. But
You're younger than me. I was born in 90.
with growing up with NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, they were always older.
Oh, of course.
So now to like fangirl after these groups, I'm like, oh my God, I might be only like 6 or 7 years older than you, but it's still, there's that little
But
gap.
it's weird. And it's for the record, Dino turned 20 in February.
Okay.
So just putting it out there.
I appreciate.
But I
the fact
totally understand what you mean because like we were so young when and our like whatever. I thought that all of Backstreet Boy were like 30 years old or whatever. Also, my bias in that was Kevin, and he was
like
30
45.
and I was like 8. So it was a big age difference.
Right.
But then you fall for someone like when I fell for Minghao, and I was like, okay, but how old are you really? And then I found out he was 21, and I was like, oh, I spent too much time thinking about you. but I love him.
No,
and I won't stop.
yeah.
Never stop.
And I'll never stop.
I have 4 bias, and 2 of them are like I think 20
Okay,
and
we
21.
have to hear about your biases then.
Yeah.
Okay, let me take out
There's
my
another note
men
card.
I heart.
Yes.
Men I heart. No cards.
Then I want to ask you about certain like favorite music videos
Yes,
or choreographies,
please.
and we can start like.
I want to
playing.
watch.
Yes.
I want to watch
something.
something. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so my first one is actually an actor.
Oh, okay.
who you both should know
We'll take actor biases. This is exciting.
because he's on Hello My 20s,
Yeah.
which I'm obsessed with.
Right.
And that is, I'm going to try to say the name correctly, Shu Shin Yin.
Okay.
Shu Shin
I'm gonna
Yin,
need to see
who
his
is
face.
who is NJ and oh my god, I'm gonna ruin all. I'm so sorry.
You're
everyone.
okay. Tell me what his character does in the show.
He is the boyfriend of the youngest one. That
This
one.
guy. Oh,
Yes.
the chef?
No.
No. Oh, the boyfriend of the youngest one in the first season.
Yes.
Everyone gets recast in the second season. It's very upsetting.
I mean, he is in the second season, but not to give like spoilers. They break up,
Right.
but I loved him in the first season, and I was like, "You are so adorable, and I want to date you." And like, but he's in a new. I don't know when it came out, but he's in a movie with the one girl who in Hello My 20s who is from Kara.
Okay.
What is her name?
I don't know. But I know who you're
Just
talking
had
about.
that. Hold
she
on,
was
I
on
just
Roommate
had
too,
the
right?
Asian
That's the
Wiki
one.
Open.
Right, Shannon?
The one who was on Roommate.
Isn't she? Oh, no. Different. Never mind. But she was in Kara too,
should
wasn't
be-
she?
But this girl who
Yes,
was in
yes,
Kara,
yes,
the
yes.
like damaged one who got kidnapped.
Her and Shu Shin Yun are in a movie or TV show that's called 12 Nights.
Oh, okay.
12th Nights, something like that.
But she doesn't play. He doesn't play her boyfriend in Hello My
My
20s.
No,
20s.
no.
No.
Whoever plays
I don't
MJ.
remember him in Hello My 20s.
Oh, he's my favorite. He's my favorite because he's the one who he likes her, but she's like, no, I like the one guy with like the poofy hair, or like the nice
Yes,
hair.
Yes,
And he's
I remember
like,
him.
oh no, I like you, and, like you're mine, and all that stuff. Which is really hard. If I can say this, like as Americans, and with certain stuff going on, it's really difficult to be like, I'm a really powerful woman, but I also want a guy to be like,
to also
Yeah.
yes, I know.
like it's very attractive, but at the same time,
It's
like,
conflicting.
K-dramas are like
conflicting.
incredibly problematic, but like also sometimes
also-
they're
Yeah.
good.
But also, they make me realize how big of a like romantic sap I guess I really am, because I'm like, oh, I do want someone to do all these ridiculous things for me.
Yes.
Okay, who's next on the list?
The next on the list is Jun Ho from 80s,
Okay.
which I have his stuff popped up. And he was born in March 23rd, 1999. He's an Aries. He's a blood type A. And I like I like him. We're a real fan. I like him. Okay, if we can take a pause and talk about 80s.
Yeah, let's
Tell us
I want
about
you to
him.
tell us what should we watch?
is
I
Jong-ho,
have
you
never
said?
watched or seen anything of ATs, and I will break this rule
I
for
can
you
give
right
you.
now.
I can give you.
Tell us what
I'm
to
not
watch.
seeing a Junho in AT.
Jong-ho?
There's a Jongho and
Oh,
a
I'm sorry. I wrote it down wrong. Yoonho. Sorry. Yoonho.
Okay.
Yoonho.
Okay, can I just take a moment and say a thing that I just have to say and I can't think of? I'll get another opportunity to say it on the
Yeah.
podcast. I am very tired of these fourth generation boys thinking they can use names that are other people's names.
A fucking greed.
There is a
else is
Yuno
named?
already. There is a Kai already. There was a Woo Young already. There's
There's
many
already-
Minhos. We have to stop this.
Yeah.
You guys need your own stage names.
Yeah.
I am tired of you clogging up my tags.
Yeah.
This is driving me crazy.
When I type in no offense,
Yeah.
but I expect TVXQ.
Exactly.
Well, I think. I mean, his birth name is Yoonho.
No, of course it is. I'm just saying everyone else gets stage names.
All right.
And I'm
well,
saying these new babies need stage names because their names are taken.
If only because the people whose names they are taking are still active. Like, if had retired, then that would be one thing. But he's like currently concerting around right now.
So I'm just
Yes.
But this is me just being a bitter old stan that I'm just like, all these new kids need their own names.
These new whippersnappers need
their
new
own
names.
So I'm going to suggest, and we can watch it right now.
Yes,
Is
please.
AT's Say My Name, because this was the moment that I saw him and I was like, fuck me. Can I swear on this?
Yes,
Yeah, you
absolutely.
can. I
We have
swear
a
all the time.
Explicit
And
rating.
also, the moment I saw him, I was like, he reminded me of my ex, and I was like, damn it, that's why. That's why.
Okay, Jordan, I'll let you pick. Do we do a music video, a dance practice, a stage? What do you think we should watch?
I'm going to tell you the music video because I can tell you the exact moment
Okay,
that I was
great.
like, shit. Okay.
That's
Here
what I
we
want.
go.
Shannon, you've already watched this.
I know. I keep up with things. I bought 3 songs off of this album.
Ooh, here's that mullet.
There we go. That should be it.
Well, I will say that all I know about ATs is that they are currently the reigning mullet.
Yes,
King.
they
Yes.
have
For
an
sure.
actual
For
mullet.
sure. And
It doesn't look like it's extensions. It looks like
No.
it's like
Looks
really
real.
his hair.
That's legit.
It's not a good mullet.
No.
It's a horrible one.
It
but
kind
it
of
is,
scares me.
Yeah. It's
It looks
little
like
bit
a full
scary.
raccoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I bought the songs "Light" and "Promise" off of their new album, and I liked them. But okay, here we go. AT's "Say My Name." Okay, we got Spooky Monks. Is this Mama?
Yeah, spooky monks
And a mullet, a real mullet.
Ooh, with a little trumpet, like doo 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 doo.
And an AT's.
And then it like slows down awkwardly.
it looks like something's wrong with the. I thought something was wrong with the stream.
Yes, I thought so too.
Okay, say my name. Oh, this.
And I
okay.
think this is connecting with their video Hala Hala.
Okay. Wow, I like a connected. I like a connected music video universe. Oh my god, boys in boxes,
Yes.
a trope.
Yeah.
That is a trope. This is mostly a box video, I would say.
Mirrors, broken
Ooh.
mirrors.
Oh wow.
Careful sitting on all that shattered glass.
That's my lover.
Oh, the one in,
in the
box.
plastic room.
No, in the,
Oh, in the
classroom.
plastic room.
And I'm gonna tell you the moment. Okay, like I
can't wait.
recognized him. And I
People
like
are-
how they're looking through a clear. Like,
Yeah.
why is that needed?
I know, this is very strange.
It's like jail. They're visiting their alter egos.
Yeah. Oh, how many people are in ATs?
There should be 9.
9. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna double check.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. I really don't like those tie-dye pants.
I'm sorry, 8.
8. Okay.
This is the spot right here, right there in the middle. That's him.
I see. That's
Yes.
a moment.
Yes.
That's a moment.
Yes.
I do really like the purse.
Yeah, I love a man who can carry off a dramatic look.
And they were on a variety show and they were asked how many members have fur, and only 2 of them actually have fur. The leader
Yeah.
and Yoonho. His
I
mullet
like
is
the other man in fur as well. He pulls it off nicely.
yes. I feel like they're in an art gallery.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was thinking
definitely
I
in
went
an art
to
gallery.
the British Museum in September and it has like very cheesy like Greek rooms that look exactly like that.
And they have lots of cool ear piercings.
God, I live for boys in earrings.
I love them.
But it happened to me so, I don't know what I'm saying.
Suddenly and unexpectedly.
I was gradually because
Yeah.
I was watching K-pop videos in the front conference room the other week, and I like told people to come in and watch them with me. And we were watching like a Monsta X music video, and I think Monsta X are like the manliest men ever. But
Yeah.
Dana was like, "Wow, they're so androgynous," and I was like, "Why do you say that?" And
of
she was
the
like, "Because of their earrings." And I was like,
No.
"Oh, I don't even think about that. Like, there's nothing hotter than a
It's
boy in
very
earrings."
hot. It's
Totally
very
agree.
hot.
Especially dangly ones.
I love
Yes.
the dangly
I don't know.
ones.
And if they're asymmetrical, like they're wearing different things in their ears.
Oh, yes.
I was just thinking about that the other day. He's pretty.
Yeah, I was just thinking
That
that.
blonde one.
That blonde one had a good, sexy, pushed back hair.
And I think that blonde one was the other one that was in fur. Maybe not.
Oh, and if he's the leader, then that means he's not a baby.
Exactly.
No, the leader is definitely not a baby. He was born in 98.
Okay,
That's
still
a
20.
baby.
Still 8 years younger than me. That's a big age difference. They're young.
As we agreed at the beginning of this, 8 years is a big
It's
difference.
a big difference. Their youngest was born in 2000, so it's still 19.
feel crazy.
Their youngest is. Wait. Their youngest was born in 2000.
It's 2019 right now.
He's as old as my first class of students.
Yeah.
That's they
Whoa.
were born in
Remember?
2000.
Remember that?
That's fucked up.
I know.
Holy cow.
I was thinking about like all the kids I babysat that were born in 2000.
Yeah.
Like all the diapers I changed of kids born after the year 2000.
Oh, man.
I'm so old. Okay. ATs, that was
Regardless,
Yes.
I did like that.
Yes. Okay. But let's hop to the second video
Yes.
that I saw, which I might have to play this one.
okay.
I'm so ashamed of why it's my second one. Let me get it onto the screen. Ta-da.
Is this also okay? This is who is this? ATs as well.
Yes, and they're on a variety show.
Okay, I love a good variety.
The
show.
variety show is called Simplease.
Never heard of it.
Oh, so it's an Arirang show. That's the English language Korean channel.
Let me make sure that my settings are.
Where you can watch After School Club.
So, what is the premise of this music video or of
do
this
you need
video?
the
Are they? Is it like a dance?
That would make sense. It's what they're gonna do in this variety show is. Oh shoot! I might
Sorry,
have to
we've
go
got
around the
so
pole.
many chords.
They are going to. They're going to do the dance, but then they're going to be dramatically stopped.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Now, I
So-
need to say something right now that makes me a terrible person.
Oh boy.
The reason that this is the second video, and the first thing that I noticed is that their outfits are so good. All I can focus on is their package. That is it. I cannot.
Jared, you're the best guest we've ever had. I feel so seen right now.
I can't focus on anything else that they're doing. And the other reason why I like Yunho is because he's like the funny one and he's like super playful. And you'll also see in this. Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Play
man.
it.
Pull
What is it
it
gonna
up.
be? Oh boy.
I'm nervous.
Now we're all getting sweaty. Oh my God, all those pants are so short. Their pants are so short.
Are these the outfits that you're talking about?
When the music stops, freeze.
The music begins when the question is answered.
So it's great outfits.
Yeah.
But like immediately I was like, oh God. I can see everything. And you'll notice it on some of the members.
Because their pants are short, they're like pulled up too high, so then they don't have any crop
Yes.
room. to
Yeah,
see.
but they also, some of them have like very cropped jackets. So
Yes.
some of them
Nothing
are
is-
hiding and some of them are not.
Yes.
Oh, that mullet is really something. Oh my God, these are dance practices like this make me laugh where they don't put the music back over because you can like hear them breathing and their chains rustling.
Oh, I see. So they have to hold whatever pose they're in and
Yes.
answer a question and the music won't play until the answer is right.
Exactly. And now they're saying that the whoever the director was asking the questions actually messed it up herself.
Yeah.
So their outfits aren't bad, but again, totally distracted on certain parts of them.
That's
the guy, like, that's it.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's the tallest, too. I think
He
I'm
does
tall.
seem to be the
Yes.
tallest.
I'm distracted by that boy back there with his galaxy hair. It's like my old galaxy hair.
Yeah.
So now they're talking about how many times do they sing Hala Hala in their Hala Hala song. Oh, and he has one fingernail painted. I didn't notice that.
Oh.
They're trying to figure it out so hard. They got it right. Now they keep dancing. They're wearing lots of jewelry.
Yeah.
Lots of
And
necklaces.
really, really smoky eyes. Like, really, really
Yes.
smoky eyes on everyone.
How many members have J in their name? So now the one member is trying to figure it out.
최종호 3명, 정우영 4명, 4명.
Well, he got that one just fine. That one in the front, like, kind of looks like Kong Daniel, but, like, not real. I don't know.
One of them has very sharp features. That blonde one.
That's
Out of the
you were noticing the blonde one in the video.
Yeah, he
does have prominent features.
My hair used to look like that. I miss it. Like purple and turquoise.
That guy kind of scares me in one of their videos. I think it's a Pirate King. In their Pirate King video, he just has like such intense eyes, and I'm like, I don't know what to do.
That's fair. It took me a while to fall for Top because the first thing I ever saw him in was the Doom Dada video, and his contacts are so scary in it.
Oh, yeah.
And that video itself is like, it's very low and like kind of creepy.
Yeah.
So for a while I was like, oh, I'm afraid of Big Bang. I'm afraid of Top.
And we don't have to watch the whole video. It's literally just them doing this the whole time. But again, I recognized it because of their pants, and I felt so bad.
Podcast.
I felt so bad.
Okay, do you have
No
more?
welcome.
No welcome to. Yeah, people know who we are.
Yeah.
What we're doing here.
We're here
Okay.
to objectify men.
Yes, it's our favorite hobby. What is you said you had 4. That's
Yes,
2.
okay, that's 2. Okay, so my third one is going to be probably in the last couple of months is officially Top from Big Bang.
Okay. That voice.
What
that
made,
face.
what
My word.
What caught you? My word.
Again, it's the like he's playful, he's like teasy. I found him to be the funniest in the group, and then I was like, oh, now he's really attractive to me. And then to learn more stuff, because again, I'm a baby K-pop K-pop person, so I didn't know that like all these scandals happen until I heard your guys' podcast. I was like, oh my god, so
We're here
much
to ruin
stuff
everyone
happens
for everyone.
And so his like previous scandals were like getting caught smoking marijuana with the one trainee who I don't think is there anymore.
Oh, that girl is fully crazy, and I could talk about her for a whole episode.
She, like, I don't want to be against anyone, but the more stuff that I was finding, I was like, if I was in your position and I was really hurt about someone, or like hurt about like, I'm assuming this whole thing like ruined your trainee idol stuff. Like, of course I'd be pissed, but I'm not the person who would ever be like, well, I'm pissed, so I'm going to do like a live stream and like buck you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she seems crazy, but he is doing fine in the army.
Yeah.
He's going to get out soon, and he'll probably go back to being an art dealer, and I wish
Yes.
Top nothing but joy and success.
And you know what else I hope too? I really hope that him and G-Dragon continue to just do stuff. I actually do like their work.
that would be
And
nice.
the two of them have great collaboration.
They really do.
Like, a lot of my favorite Top and G-Dragon stuff are things that the two of them put out
totally.
together.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay, my final one, which is, I will say to the...
Wait, what is was there like a video or a dancer's, like what made you
did
fall
we
for Top?
interrupt?
Because Big Bang is an older group, and like you keep up with the new stuff, and Top has been in the army
Yeah,
since
so
you
how
got into
did this
K-pop,
happen?
so
Okay.
explain yourself.
The videos that stuck out to me were him when he was being playful on Weekly Idol.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say a Big Bang Weekly Idol is my favorite.
Yes, I will specifically just go to those clips to watch them.
Yeah.
And I think the jump rope sequence is hilarious.
Yes!
I think it's so funny. And what was the other ones? To be honest, Big Bang really, I wasn't a Big Bang fan because of, I saw Fantastic Baby.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? G-Dragon's hair was obscene. That is the video that my brother and I like discovered, and we were like, this is crazy.
Right.
What is
Nothing's
happening?
crazier hair than Big Bang hair, for sure.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So it definitely was Weekly Idol. And then, my two favorite songs that I absolutely love, and I will play them on repeat, is Let's Not Fall in Love. That song really struck me.
I don't know that
Is
song.
that the song that the New Your Business girls made us play? The one that like only exists on the drama soundtrack? The one that he sings? Like the top singing song?
acoustic guitar song?
Is that it?
No, it has more than that, but you can look up Big Bang Let's Not Fall in Love.
Oh, it's a Big Bang song.
Yeah, it's a Big Bang song.
Fuck.
Sorry.
We're so bad at
But
this.
there's a moment in the video which we can play and watch it. I just love the sound of this.
I love the sound of his voice. It's so low. It like rattles my soul.
Yes. Yes.
It like creeps underneath your skin.
It's masculine. It's
there it is.
That's him right
There
now.
it is.
Yeah.
And he looks good with every hair color.
He does.
Like in that Weekly Idol, his hair is bright pink.
Yes.
And I still want him on top of me.
Yes.
Oh, is this like all him?
It's not just all him. The other members will come in, but like I love the sound of this song. Every number has a different girl. It's not one girl.
Oh, that's
Love
fun.
it. That's very important.
And then the behind the scenes of this video is also really fun to watch too.
They're
being so playful.
Yeah, this
I'm gonna give you something to eat and then take it away. And then G-Dragon comes in. Or no, sorry, it's Top again.
I can't wait to see G-Dragon's hair in this.
I bet
Shockingly, everyone is tame in this video.
Tame, yeah.
Tame.
Because this is one of their like sweet melodic songs.
Yes, but G-Dragon is so.
Oh my god, he looks so beautiful.
Have you guys not seen this one?
No,
It's so sweet.
I've never seen this music video,
Continue
but
to
I
watch it.
love that hair. It's like orange sherbet.
Yeah.
It looks very
Oh my
soft.
god, he's
so cute. But in the behind the scenes, G-Dragon was like, I don't think VIPs are gonna like this video because we're so close to the ladies.
Well, that clearly didn't stop him from nuzzling that woman.
Oh, and again, there's more. But I will tell you the moment that I was like, okay, I'm a Top fan now. Yep.
Look at his face.
Now they're in the rain and they're running.
Ugh, I hate getting caught in the rain.
They're And this is like the cutest part.
Cheese balls.
That's a trope.
Oh my god! My heart.
And his eyes are so piercing in this.
Taeyong.
Like, jeez.
He's got a good stare.
He does. All right, the part is
so
coming up
wet.
soon. They're so wet. They're all hugging each other in the rain.
Off the ground.
Get out of the rain.
It's this part. This part. Ah! And then there's another part after. And it's just when he's like looking at her, I'm like, oh man, I want someone to look at me that way.
You know what? I appreciate the Top.
This one. This is it. This scene. And that's it. Isn't that the sweetest video?
That was like
sweet.
a
There was
beautiful
such
boyfriend
husky
Yeah.
puppy.
Yeah,
With like
boyfriend
white
looks.
hair. He's like
word.
actually reminding me of a husky.
Yes, yes. And the other thing I liked about Top was a lot of his Instagram, even though it is about art, he has so many pictures of like him and his nephew.
Cute.
Oh, he's a good uncle. I
Yeah.
love a good
I
uncle.
love a good uncle.
Yes.
Man, Top. I hope that you can come out of the army and just like make whatever music you want,
Yes.
and collect your art, and
Please.
live like a quiet, peaceful life.
And meet me and maybe marry me.
Yeah, I was like, maybe like come over here. We can just like collect
Hang
art
out.
and chill out.
Do you want to be on this podcast?
Trouble. No one will get in trouble ever again.
Never again. One more. You had one more.
Okay, my final one. And this is where I tell the audience, I am a stay, which is the fan people's name of Stray Kids. I am a full Stray Kids super, super fan. My bias is Chan.
Bang Chan.
Bang Chan.
Alive on Bang Chan. That's how he talks.
He's cute.
Well, do you know? I don't
How
know.
old?
Have you guys talked about him? He was
No, we haven't. But I have showed Angelica videos
97.
of him where he's like
97.
97.
Okay.
97.
But I have showed you videos of him where he's like, "Hey guys, it's me, Bang Chan," because he has like the craziest Australian accent
Yes.
ever.
Yeah.
And their youngest member is in 2001, so we are still talking about like
Okay.
17, 18-year-old.
Right.
So
But he's like 22.
I love him so much. Okay, this is why I love him, because he is the leader of the group.
Okay.
Okay, and other side notes, this group has 3 members who are fluent in English. It's like their second language. 2 of the members are from Australia, so they might have been born in Korea, but they then moved to Australia and then moved back.
Yeah, Bang Chan and Felix.
Yes.
That's what I know about Stray Kids.
Hey guys.
And then Bang Chan, Han, and oh shoot, what is the other guy's name? Of course, he's like the last. Where is he?
Is he the Maknae?
No, he's a rapper. The rapper. Where did you
I
go?
don't know anything about Stray Kids because their debut music video came out and I googled it and then I sent whoever had suggested it to me. I sent my Damon Wayans that bitch, yeah, GIF, and then I left it there.
So, Changbin,
Changbin,
Han, and my love, Bang Chan. Oh God, I'm sorry, I'm messing up all the.
Tan. He probably goes by like Tan, right, or something.
Well, his born
like
name
Tan.
is Christopher Bang, so I'm just going to
Oh,
call him
that's
Chris.
cute.
Chris.
I've just only ever seen videos of him calling himself Bang Chan, like with that accent. But like, I don't think that that's right.
So, because they have members who speak English, they will always have correct English pronunciation in their lyrics. Always,
very important
always
to me.
Yes,
That doesn't happen. Like, English speakers doesn't often mean like good English and things.
No, it
like
does not.
It's not a guarantee. So that's good to know. Good for our
and the
Stray
fact
Kids.
that him and Felix, like, they went to school the majority of the time in Australia, so they have these great Australian accents when they speak English. But I love Bang Chan because he does not care about himself at all. It's all about the other group. He is so nice. He will like wait for others if they need to tie their shoe. Like, there's just so many. He truly is like, this is my team. I love my fans, and like, none of me matters. Everyone else matters before me.
A selfless
That's
leader.
so sweet.
Yes. So that's why I like him the best. And to be honest, I wasn't a fan at the beginning because their video, My Pace, I didn't get it. Mm-hmm. And then as I was watching more videos of I love their dance practice videos.
Mm-hmm. Dance practices have sold me on a lot of different groups.
Yes.
Like, where their music videos or stage performances didn't catch me, but their dance practice, I was like, okay, now I'll pay attention.
Yes. So their dance practices are awesome. They're funny. I know like certain parts of the chorus from watching it. And then the second video I saw of them, which is so fun and dorky and exciting, it's called Awkward Silence.
Awkward silence.
Have you guys seen that video?
No.
Is it like a game that they play?
No, it's just like them in a room. And they're just being like funny and like they keep messing things up. I'm not going to ruin one of the part of the video. If we want to watch it, it probably is best. But there's like in the middle of the song, like something goes wrong.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, oh, how will we fix this? And specifically, it's Chris who like messes things
I've
up.
apparently watched
love
this. Well, I've apparently watched a bunch.
Are
of
we
these
watching the
things.
music video? Oh, Awkward Silence is the name of the song.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Stray Kids.
Me either. This is crazy. Like,
So are we watching? What are we watching? A dance practice? A music video? A performance?
Let's watch the Awkward Silence video.
Okay.
They debuted with a song called District 9. It's a great debut. They did great. But Awkward Silence is really that, like, this is a good, like, heartfelt, funny, cute, like, we're young,
Okay.
like, video. They're just in a
Oh, they're
room
wearing school uniforms.
wearing school
Okay.
uniforms. That's my love.
Oh, his hair is so long.
Yeah.
I like it.
That guy is actually an English speaker on a variety show in Korea.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is he an after-school club host?
He might
'Cause
be.
That's like the English show.
And fun fact, they were on a variety show when this group was starting, and actually Felix and the other guy on the couch was actually eliminated. And then I think they're on JYP, and JYP came back and were like, "No, this group is better with 9 members. We'll keep you on."
Pentagon treatment.
Was it a produced
And it-
situation? I don't know anything. This is so upsetting. I thought we were going to have Jordan on to teach her things, and then we just don't know anything about any of the things.
She's teaching us.
I know. It's a flip.
Baby.
I've heard this song before. I've absolutely heard this before.
I like this. I'm not happy about it.
Baby.
What's that one's name? How old is he?
His name is Eugene, and he was born in 2000.
No!
I'm sorry, I came in with a young bunch. I'm so sorry.
This is so
I noticed him at the very beginning.
He's the youngest. Ian is the youngest. That's my love again. This part, ready?
Oops.
Oh, man.
So he was the one originally eliminated, and then Felix is the one in the red beanie. They two were
Okay.
are eliminated, and they told Felix that he wasn't Korean enough.
Rude.
That's fucked up.
And isn't this a funny dance
I like
sequence?
this. Is cute. They're fishing in
Yeah.
like waves.
And Felix, who's in the beanie, has a wicked low voice.
Yeah.
That's what he's
Yes.
known for.
Bucket hat and Helica.
But he's not the one
Oh my God, you're sloped. Why are you so slumped in your chair right now? I just looked over at you and you're like on the floor. She's like puddled.
And you can hear his Australian accent when he says stuff.
Eastside. Felix and Bang Chan.
And today, baby.
Yeah, I see you. Oh, one of them's facing the wrong way.
So cute.
Oh, man.
No.
So,
This is unacceptable.
so yes, I brought you a really young group, but I like the oldest, and he's the leader. So that's all.
You're
that
allowed.
matters.
You're allowed.
But he, like, it's so ridiculous that I would be like, the way that I see him in videos and the way that he like treats his other teammates is like exactly what I would want in a partner. Which is like super nice.
Yeah.
And it's, again, like every single video, he's like, "Are you okay? What do you need? How can I help?" And it's like, okay, that's why I like you. That's why you're my number one bias.
That's really sweet.
Wow.
Yes.
Do you have more questions on your paper?
Yeah.
Then let's hear it.
Okay. So we talked a lot about things that you love.
Yeah.
What are some things that you hate? Like, what do you have any sort of K-pop turnoffs or anything that you've seen and you were like, I don't know what this is, but it's garbage?
Wow, I wouldn't even answer that question on this podcast. I'm shocked that you're
I'm just
making us do
curious.
this.
What are things you don't have to get super specific as far as like, oh, I really don't like this group, but you could say like, oh, I don't like, for example, I don't like it when music is very like aggressive and like, I like my K-pop to be very melodic.
Yes.
So I don't like it when music has like a super heavy techno beat or like a lot of like sort of scream singing or rapping. Are there certain trends or like concepts that you don't like?
I probably would say that I don't like super bubblegum poppy ones.
In girls or boys or,
both.
In both.
In both.
In both.
Yeah.
I have nothing against it, but that's not the first thing I'm going to turn on. I personally, I know that we're saying I shouldn't compare things, but I like a hard beat. I like certain techno stuff. Like I really like Bang Bang Bang. I did that first.
Yeah.
But I'm more drawn to songs that have like a rough beat to it, where if it's certain poppy ones, I forget the band right now, but I can like see them in my head. They are way more bubblegum poppy. And it's just not, I like tough things. I'm personally not like a super girly girl. So I don't like, I'm not saying that like certain videos are like super girly girl.
Yeah.
But when they're
cutesy or have like an egg yolk concept, like where you can almost hear it in their voices and the way they sing, that it's like cute.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like that kind of stuff either.
It's my favorite, and I always have to make sure that it's known
I know it's your
that
favorite, and
everyone
that's
feels
why.
safe because I understand you.
Yes, and I understand the appeal. Again, everyone is different. That's just not my take.
Not your style.
But
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I think the only other things I wanted to ask were sort of like, because I also love dance practices, and that's like, we've talked a lot about how choreography is like a point that drew me in for sure, and is definitely sort of the way that I like weigh new groups and like, am I gonna like you based on can you dance? Yeah. So are there any like, if you were to say your top 3 choreographies or like videos of choreography that you like, what would they be?
oh man, I can tell you the first choreography that like I legit almost fell out of my seat because I was so impressed with
Yes,
it,
that's what I want.
which is EXO's Monster.
Yes,
I saw their video, and when they're in that X,
Yes!
and the one they go through the lines, I was like, oh shit,
It's so cool. That exact moment in Monster is definitely a piece that got me too.
That's the moment that I took K-pop serious.
Yeah.
That moment.
Oh,
Wow.
that's beautiful. I
love
okay,
that. Yes.
wait. Say the others because I have an idea, but maybe I'll want to watch what you're saying instead.
The other one has to be Pentagon Shine. I cannot stop watching that video to this day. Oh, what was the other
I thought
one?
that Stray Kids video that you just showed us had like a very Pentagon Shine feeling
did.
to it.
And they did a shoot in their first, like in one of their videos. But I was going to say, like, for something that we should watch in case Jordan hasn't seen it, you have 17 Very Nice on one of your playlists. Have you ever watched the dance practice for it?
I don't know if I've watched that one in particular.
Because it's my favorite dance practice video, like, of all time. And I've never had an excuse to, like, put it on for
right,
no
let's
reason.
do it.
So I feel like we should watch it because...
I want to be a reaction star.
Yes,
superstar.
I want you to react too because this is, oh my God.
And 17 is the one that has so many. Didn't they just release Home?
Yes.
Oh my God, that video is also.
I love.
Okay, I love this dance practice. It's it keeps disconnecting me. And
No.
then I have to like redo it every single time. It's really silly.
But I will say, like, 17 is definitely a group that there are a lot. Like, if you start getting into 17 or start, like, whatever, buying some of their or downloading some of their albums or anything, like, just be aware that some of their songs are super cutesy. Like, they make bubblegum shit for sure.
Yeah,
They absolutely do.
I even questioned with Stray Kids awkward silence if that was like too cute. I was like, is this too cutesy for me? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I feel like that is a really good example where the concept is cutesy, but the vocals
The song,
and the
like,
song
rides
itself
that comfy
is not.
pop line, I think.
Yeah.
But then you could take like certain groups like Astro, for example, where they put the cutesy concept in their voice. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like it's the
Yeah.
way
You
they
can hear
sing
it.
that is cutesy. Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, I got the sound working, I think.
Okay.
So here comes
I am
Nice.
so excited.
It makes me laugh every time. I love this.
Is this Very Nice?
Yes.
Okay.
That's my favorite one. The one that just
Being dragged away.
I love the suspender.
Yes, they're the best.
It's a very important part of the choreography.
And this is it's just opening with bloopers. Don't worry.
Yeah, this is just them fucking around.
I also love when groups wear American shirts. Like
Like
we
that
have,
NYPD
Yes.
shirt? Yeah.
There's a Hyuna video where she's wearing a University of Texas at Tyler music video, t-shirt. Oh my god, I love this so much.
so in sync.
Yeah.
And we've seen them do this in front of our faces.
It's so hot when they do the suspenders like that.
I know.
Although I wouldn't necessarily categorize this as a sexy choreography.
Yeah.
Just for the record.
Just when they play with their suspenders.
Here's
I'm
best.
ready for it. Yes.
Nice.
Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Nice.
There's a video of them doing this, and the music cuts out after like 10 seconds, and they do the entire song in silence. And it is one of the most satisfying things I've ever watched.
Because they don't miss
The
a
only
single-
sound is the sound of their feet. And it's amazing. I want to learn how to do that. I've seen
That,
so
like,
many.
stand-up.
Yes,
I know,
I've
it's so
seen
cool.
so many moves and videos lately of that move.
I love when they really incorporate random foot play because I think
Fancy footwork.
Yes, I don't think people realize how hard that actually can be.
Oh, it
Totally.
absolutely is.
Nice.
God damn it!
But
Wow.
they're just
Nice.
I feel like one of the reasons that I love 17 so much is that it impresses me that as this many people, they can be so in sync all the time.
Yeah, I'd be running into people.
They spend so much time breaking their choreography down to like degrees of angles where it's like, no, your leg has to be 45 degrees.
On Idol Room recently, they did the chorus of Home in a straight line, and Woozy was in the front, and you couldn't see anyone. It was
They
like one
lined
person
up
was
by
doing
height order, and so the purpose is to dance as one.
and they
it's
did it. It's
fantastic.
crazy.
17 is the best. I love 17. Nice. This is the video where I was like, damn, DK is thick.
Look at those thighs.
Look at those thighs.
It's the moments like this when you're watching a practice that you're really like, oh, I actually am attracted to that body part for that specific reason.
I totally agree.
Oh, I never knew I liked that one part of their chin. Oh,
Yeah. You're like, wow, I didn't know
when
that
his neck
I was
does
really
that
into the forearm. Yeah.
I am super impressed. I think I have not given 17 enough chance.
Well, I mean, we can't say anything other than you should.
I will happily send. We can do it later, like off pod. But I'll send you a list of like 10 different things.
Perfect.
A 17 starter pack, if you will.
Send me 17 things.
Okay.
Okay.
Done. Done.
She can make that happen.
Challenge
easily. Anything else? I mean,
was there anything, Shannon, that you feel, since we have her here, baby K-pop fan, things she needs to see?
things she needs to see.
Mm-hmm. I've seen a lot, but there might be some that I haven't seen.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, all that's coming to my mind is like the things that we show people, like,
Such as?
excuse me, miss.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you seen
like
that?
the things.
I bet you I have, but I'm trying. If I see the
If you see the
thumbnail.
Have you ever watched
Does that
that?
top thumbnail give you anything?
No, and I just saw Shiny. I watched the Netflix 2015 Dream Bowl.
Dream concert.
Dream concert?
Dream boy.
Dream boy?
And I was waiting
Dream
for
Boy
them,
Bowl?
and I didn't know that they were the last people. And then
they're the headliner.
And then not to make it
They're shiny.
not to make it super sad, but until I heard your guys' second episode, I had no idea about
Shanyoung.
Yeah. And that's so sad.
Well, in that case, we have to
watch
Okay.
this.
because this is the video. When people asked me if you could only show me one K-pop video,
It's
what
this.
would be?
This
it
is
would
the
be this.
answer.
Okay.
This is
Shiny,
the
excuse
answer.
me, miss, from
From
Shiny
Live at
World
Shiny World 4.
All right. I'm going to give my reaction.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. So many people around.
This is the video that made me realize all 5 members of Shiny can get it.
I love a white attire.
And no one does beautiful androgyny like all of Shiny.
I agree. Oh my God. Oh, this pushback
he looks so
hair.
nice.
I loved that pink hair on him.
They're all very good looking in their own way.
Wait, there is a moment in this, I'm going to point it out.
Is feeling
where he does
himself
this.
so hard.
Yeah. And that was when I was like, yes, Key. I love this.
Ooh.
Yes, that burning stare.
I love everyone's boots.
Yeah.
I've seen this. I can't. I was just trying to
can't
think
even
of like,
tell you
how
how
many
many
times
times.
I've seen this. It's like part of my DNA. Oh, that's our favorite. Me,
I think there needs to be more hip thrust.
Oh, I got you, girl. You know what we need to watch after this? EXO Lucky One.
Okay, mermaid pants.
Mermaid pants.
Okay,
Here it comes. Here it comes. Yes.
Okay.
There it is.
He's 100% feeling himself.
Yes.
This is a great This is a feel yourself song. It's a great,
Yes.
me, Miss is a great title.
And that wood block
again with the
throughout the whole thing.
Jesus.
Plus, like, spoiler alert, the last minute of this song is just booty shaking.
Yes.
See, if someone showed me this back in 2015, I would have been more dedicated to the K-pop world.
Right? 100%. 100. Yeah.
I really do like when all the members have a different color hair. I will say that.
I do too. Not
It's
only
easier
because it
though.
makes it easy to tell them apart.
Yeah. Aww.
It is the real bridge.
Shit. The people listening can't see my face right now, but my mouth is just gaping open. And everyone is dancing in the room.
Get ready for booty shake o'clock.
I'm so excited. Why his visuals are so good.
He's the face.
Oh my god.
Here it is.
And Mino is so wow.
He's the best.
He's so beautiful.
Clap, 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 clap. The way they shake that thing makes me nervous every time, though. Got it. We it.
Say shiny.
Shiny,
Say shiny.
shiny.
Say
On you. Mino. Taemin. Jonghyun. Key.
Key.
Shiny. 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 Make some noise.
Yay! Favorite
great
K-pop
video.
video of
Now-
all time.
Let me ask you, is he the leader?
No, Onu is the leader.
Onu is the leader,
Okay.
but Jeonyoung was the lead vocalist.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and also kind of the mouthpiece in general. Like
Yeah.
he sort of usually was the
Jinky doesn't
main
like
MC.
talking that much.
Jinky doesn't like to talk. So Jeonyoung would always like MC things or like be sort of the leader as far as like answering the questions
Yeah.
or whatever. But yeah.
Okay.
But agreed, Key is the face.
It's what he said. I'm the visual.
Yeah.
Okay. Since we do gotta wrap it up before we play our random game, we will watch this EXO performance because this is our favorite EXO performance of all time. We call it the Mermaid Pants performance because of their mermaid pants.
And this Lucky One came out. It was the B-side they promoted alongside Monster. So you liked Monster.
I liked Monster, yeah.
This comeback was what grabbed me as an EXO fan. So
We're happy to share
excited
this with
Okay.
you.
for you to see this one too. This is a very different vibe from Monster.
Okay.
Gotta turn this up.
Oh my god, those pants.
Mermaid pants.
Talk about drawing your eye.
Woo! I'll never forgive how dirty Suho was done during this comeback.
I know.
The hair is
Dishwater hair.
unforgivable.
I mean, it matches the pants.
It does match the pants.
Ooh.
Oh, I like the sound of this.
There you go.
I'll be the lucky one.
No one now. Living it up. Just living it up.
What does it say on their shirts?
It says something like party, funky, city, rock. Some
Guilty
English,
Paradise
like,
Funk
yeah.
something.
Guilty Party Paradise City Funk, I think is what it says.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Just tell me right now. I'm gonna
The screams in this are pretty crazy. I guess I never really paid attention to them.
I tried to send this song to somebody once and they were like, this is screaming, I don't care. And I was like, what? I don't even hear it.
Because I'm also
Because that's what it sounds like in my mind.
It sounds like that in my brain.
I am screaming that loud. Look how skinny Chanyeol is. Like, he looks like a different person. Hot Dad Sehun.
Yes! Still. Ooh. Wow! As soon as you said that you needed more hip thrusts, I was like, we need to watch this.
Keep on coming. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I never noticed how very, very short Kai's pants are.
I'm always distracted by the sleeve that's not attached. Hello.
The redhead is my favorite.
I miss there being 9 of them.
I know, me too.
This is a great group.
Yes.
Yeah,
should
they
be
are.
9.
Yeah. 9
That's
is a
my
good-
favorite. But he can't be with the group because of China.
It's a very long and complicated. But there's another great X.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Do you think they ever fear about slipping on the confetti?
I think about that all the time when they do shit like this, but I've never actually seen anybody slip on it. At least not during a music show. I have seen some clips of like ends of concerts where the whole stage gets really flooded with confetti and then they sort of slip and slide on it, but
That is a good one. It has a lot of hip thrust.
Wow.
I like it.
oh, I love it.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Can I ask some
yes,
questions?
Jordan, please.
Okay, my first question is, can someone please explain to me what the TT means and twice?
It's the
What does that actually mean?
It's an emoji. It's basically that crying emoji.
the Korean symbol ooh looks like a capital T, and if
Okay.
you put two of them in a row, it's like eyes.
Ooh.
So they're
It's
sad in
supposed
that
to be
video? It's a
tears
confusing
crying.
video.
Oh yeah, it's like a weird Halloween music
Yeah.
video, but the lyrics are like
I'm like, you all look really hot and doing very seductive moves, but I don't understand what the TT means.
Nope.
Yeah, it means that I'm crying. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I understand. Now I understand based on
yeah.
Shannon showing me. My other question is, which I was thinking about it earlier. I understand that even when I like someone and then I find out that they have a love interest.
Oh,
like,
yes.
oh, shoot. Now I don't find you as attractive.
Oh, really?
So
Oh.
I understand the fans like being like, if you're dating someone, I don't like you.
Right.
But why is it to such an extreme level of like how the dating goes and like the anti-privacy? By the way, I think there should be way more variety shows and way more like, is it called Roommate or what is it called?
Roommate was a show that exists. I Live Alone is the one where they just film people in their houses. Roommate was like people living together, but it was very short lived.
Okay.
Which We Got Married was fake, and like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
Like-
what do you mean by more
like what
variety
kind?
shows?
Like what kind?
No. I think the ones. I mean, you lose a lot of privacy, but when you're filming people and like seeing their like natural habits.
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah,
there's
yeah.
so many compilation videos of like, oh, so and so is so cute, and it's all like of those
Right.
those
Yeah.
shows. But so for me, I don't understand the aggressiveness of the non-dating or like you can't date, and then on top of that, if they do something wrong, that they have to apologize to the whole public.
Oh, girl.
Public apology.
Which is so intense to me. And like watching for an example, watching Tops with the whole marijuana thing, which to those listening, I don't know, across the world, it is illegal in the state of California. It's illegal in Amsterdam. It's legal in parts
It's legal
of the world.
in many different parts of the world, including the part we are currently sitting in.
Yes. And so
to give you some context to this conversation.
yeah, and to these K-pop idols are working so hard that of course you want to do something to release stress. Like marijuana or drinking, I'm not shocked at. But the moment that they have to do like a public apology like Top did, and like he even like apologized to his mom at the end about like doing marijuana, it's like, I'm so sorry
So I
for
went
you,
to
buddy.
jail for it.
Oh
and
my
so
God!
did-
Yeah,
it's
before he was
extremely
like
illegal.
yeah.
A Korean citizen could come here to California, buy illegal weed and smoke it, and then go to jail when they got home. Like they're not allowed to do it.
Which is exactly what I was just going to bring up, because there are like the whole idea of fans being super overprotective about them being in relationships is like a whole other thing. But for the drugs in particular, and to deal with Top, like Top had to apologize for using marijuana in the States, like
where he was like,
before,
technically allowed to.
where he was technically allowed to. He didn't break any laws in doing it.
Yeah.
But it was basically like, you did something in the past that was that is frowned upon. And because you are a member of the public spotlight, like this ruins your reputation and you need to make amends for it. And I think that's so unfair. Like, I just think it's ridiculous that something he did in another country, which was not at all related, did not have a negative impact on his career or any of his schedule or any of his activities. Like, it literally had zero consequences to his immediate life.
Yeah.
And then he had to go back to Korea and like make this whole big thing about it and like get into serious trouble for doing something that at the time and in the place that he was at was not illegal. I think it's bullshit.
And that sucks. I mean, and at the top of it, it's only marijuana, where like we have stars in the US who like have got caught with like coke.
Yeah.
And who are like, nope, not going to jail, or like, whoops, my bad. Like,
Yeah. Yeah,
It
or like,
sucks.
oops, sorry, I held like an illegal harem in my house and I still get invited to
Yeah.
the Grammys or whatever the fuck is happening.
Yeah.
But yeah, I totally agree. There was one thing I was just gonna bring up and now I can't remember what it was.
But that's, you had asked me the question of like what I had more questions about or like didn't understand. But like, so dating and the whole like having to make these public apologies that's truly amazes me. And it's I think it brings light to the whole difference of culture where.
Yeah, I think it's just it's a completely different, like, it's just a different celebrity culture where people expect different things of their idols. You know,
Yeah.
like I feel like the same thing sort of happens here in America, but only with like young stars, or like you're supposed to be a role model or whatever.
Mhm, exactly. It definitely depends
so-
on the like type of celebrity that you are.
And while dating doesn't seem like a crime, like we've talked about this before, like to some people, like the whole concept of the idol is that like they are like a fantasy boyfriend, and like them being someone else's boyfriend ruins it. So like they just like,
and for
they
some
should love
people,
their
that
fans
is-
enough.
Like
they
that is
shouldn't
the
need
purpose of an idol is to be this fantasy for you, which is a controversial opinion that we don't necessarily hold here in this studio. Hashtag let idols bang.
Hashtag let idols bang. I don't think we've said that yet this year. Wow.
This year we have this episode. We have
Okay, great. Hashtag let idols bang. Never forget it.
And my last question, which I don't think you guys will know about this, maybe you will. When and if these idols do date, does it have to be another idol? Or does it have to be someone from that country? Like, has a K-pop star dated an American?
Yeah,
or an
there's
Australian?
there's a rapper named Benzino, and he has a Swedish or some kind of European white girlfriend named Stephanie. There are lots of soccer players that are like married to white girls. But I can't think of any other K-pop stars in interracial relationships. But like
K-pop stars, no, but they don't necessarily. I think a lot of times you do learn. Did you?
I was just thinking, like, we talk about them constantly, but Tiger JK and Yoon Mi-rae, she's like a quarter black or something. And when they got married, people were like very, very, very upset about it.
Oh, really?
And say horrible things about their son. So like that still exists
that's
everywhere in the
terrible.
world.
Well,
but
that's why I was asking, because I don't know how the Korean culture is, but I know that some other cultures, if you were to date or marry outside of your country or whichever, it can cause chaos.
I think that kind of scandal hasn't necessarily come up in idol relationships.
Not that I can think
Not that
of.
I can think of. I will say that like Korea is a very small country and it is a very like homogenous country, and we will at some other point when we like actually feel up for dealing with like the dark side of K-pop, we will talk about how
And, like,
racism,
colorism and
and
stuff
colorism
like that.
plays into it, because it does. It's like definitely a thing. But I would say like usually when you find out that idols are in a relationship, it is usually with another idol. My guess is because their schedule doesn't really allow them to meet normal people.
But all of the like,
but sometimes people fall for like stylists or backup dancers or like people that are sort of like in the business and
or
around
just like
them.
non-famous people.
Yeah,
like,
or
there are
someone who's not famous.
a lot
at
of
all.
second gen idols that are like married to like regular girls, and like Mamamoo has admitted to dating like regular boys that are not in
where
the
and how
entertainment
they
industry.
meet those regular people, I don't know.
But like some of the like second gen girls that are in like long-term serious relationships are dating actors, and like that doesn't seem like, we've talked about this a bunch before, but there just seems to be a point where if you can have a long enough career, like people will stop getting as mad about you like being in relationships.
If you can make it past the like 7-year mark, your fans usually are a lot more forgiving. But if you are a rookie in the sense that your career is like 5 years or younger, definitely going to get a lot of shit for it. Especially because those fans tend to just be like very, very ravenous. You know what I mean? Like the fans of new groups are usually more passionate than fans of older groups because they're
It's like a
younger,
different kind
and
of
they're like
passion.
it's like it's a more fiery
Yes.
passion, I would say. It's a more aggressive passion.
So
Whereas,
it's like fancy it as like a betrayal and a like you should be working harder. Like you guys haven't accomplished enough for you to be dating. That's a distraction. Like for example, I saw like when those Irene pictures I saw and there were like rumors in the comments, people were like, I hope she has a boyfriend. Like she seems to be getting to the age that she needs a boyfriend. Like you get to a point where people like don't get mad about it anymore.
Okay.
But but the major scandals usually involve like young hot people because it gets lots of attention.
Yeah.
And some people are good at covering their secrets.
Some people are great
not.
at keeping their secrets, and some people are really bad at it.
Yeah. So it just goes like that, I guess.
Yeah. Are there any note cards that we didn't get to?
Or anything else that...
My note cards were basically just naming the group and what the songs I liked on it.
Love it.
I can go through them really fast. Bang, bang, bang. Well, at the top, it just says fuck yes. My top songs were Bang, 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 Loser, and Let's Not Fall in Love, which we watched the video for.
Great.
A tease was Say My Name, which we watched the video of.
Oh my God. Is that what their name is supposed to be? A tease?
Oh,
Instead
wow.
of a tease? A tease?
Is it
like
a tease?
you're teasing
That
me?
makes way more sense.
I've been saying a tease. Is that incorrect?
I don't know.
I'm saying that makes sense.
Because I've been
tease,
saying
like,
80s.
Yeah, and I kept thinking of
like
it as
18s.
like 18s.
But
Like
with
the
a-
ABBA.
Yeah.
Like 18s.
Yeah.
But
But
a
18s.
tease makes way more sense.
That's why I've been saying a tease, because
Wow.
it makes sense.
Yes. You're probably definitely
You've taught
right
us so
about
much
that.
today.
So Stray Kids is My Pace, Awkward Silence, Get Cool, which I know the chorus dance
Okay,
to,
nice.
and I Am You, which is I would
Hand me that note card. I'm going to write this down.
Oh, no.
all of them.
No, just the Stray Kids one.
Oh, just
Take the tease away.
I have Momo Land, which I like, Boom and Bam. And they were also on BuzzFeed, which makes me really happy. They were in LA doing
Yeah,
Yes,
everyone
I saw
goes to
that.
BuzzFeed, and it makes me very angry to know we are like 4 doors down, and I never
We
see
need to have
no
them
one.
come here.
I know.
Earwolf.
We've never seen a K-pop star in the wild, and it drives me crazy because Mindy saw CL at Trader Joe's, and I was like, why don't I ever get to see anyone?
That is one of the reasons I've unfollowed Nick Kuhn on Instagram, because I kept seeing his posts in LA and I was like, I never see you around. Stop showing me that you're here. And I unfollowed him.
It makes me mad.
You know, all you idols are listening to this podcast, so just
you better
tell
be.
them when you're here.
I can't wait for the inevitability that some idol somewhere will listen to this podcast. Like, I know it will happen someday, and I just can't.
Please.
Yeah, like that extremely online girl from Momoland. Is it Daisy? One of them is like super online and knows like all the Twitter stan like slang and memes, and she's totally got a Twitter like
I don't know.
she's
Apparently,
watching.
Suho used to go through
Yes.
EXO Tumblrs, and I was like, "That's a dangerous territory,
Don't
Suho.
dare.
There's so much dirty shit on Tumblr."
Not anymore.
False.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, don't tell Tumblr. Don't tell Tumblr.
The K-pop side of Tumblr is very
Has
raunchy.
never changed.
Okay, so the next one I have is Twice, and I have a lot of songs on here.
Ooh.
Yes or Yes, I have mixed feelings on. What is Love?
I love What Is Love.
I truly
one of my
love
favorites
when whoever the leader is, she would stands out the most to me. She wears a Red Sox shirt in What Is Love, and that makes me happy.
That is because Twice are the face of the MLB store, which is a big store in Korea that sells awesome clothes that have logos of
I
Major
want
League
that
Baseball
shirt.
stuff on them.
Yeah, I'm a Red Sox fan, and I want that shirt. Dance the Night Away. I did not know it was theirs.
Oh yeah.
Didn't know it was theirs, and then I found out it was theirs. Likey is my favorite.
Oh my! See, now this is shocking to me that you said you don't like
said you
bubblegum
don't
and
like
you like
cutesy
Likey.
stuff.
I know.
I I can't believe you named any Twice. Twice is one of my like least favorites
I love
because I
them.
don't like the cutesy stuff. So I'm shocked. I'm shocked at you.
I am shocked too. I'm trying when
You like what you like. It comes at you sometimes.
Exactly. When I find something I don't like, I will send it to you guys and explain why.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I
Please
will do
do.
that.
We'll be ready
do.
for then.
I'll run through these really quick. Red Velvet, I have Dum Dum. It's a great workout playlist. Peekaboo, I really like it, and you guys have talked about it too. Russian Roulette, I love the video for.
Oh,
Yes.
I love that one.
And Ice Cream Cake, I didn't understand until I saw them live at the 2015. And I'm going to say Dream Bowl again.
At the Dream Bowl.
Girls' Generation, I Got a Boy was actually the first girl K-pop video I saw
It was my first one ever.
ever.
It's my gateway.
I Got a Boy
I Got a
is
Boy
what
is
got
my thing.
Shannon into
I mean,
that.
I must have seen Gangnam Style before, but I didn't count that. Like, I Got a Boy is the reason that all of this is.
That was the first video where I watched with my brother, and I was like, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
so
It's
much is
so
happening."
much.
So much is happening.
And the
in that
song
video.
changes so much.
Yes.
It's like 3 songs put together, but I love them all.
Yeah. Yes. Blackpink. And I on the top of my card it says "Falling in Love with." And I has as if it's your last. Whistle, doo doo doo, boom baya, Playing with Fire. I love the music video too. And then
I do like that song. I feel like Playing
is
with Fire is
Those
an
are-
underrated song.
Those are all of the Blackpink songs. They don't have any discography. You got it all.
Yes, exactly. Also, do you know that based on the fan page, Blackpink is now on a USA label?
Yeah, they're
On
like doing
Interscope?
a huge. They're playing at Coachella and they're doing
Yeah.
like a big North American tour. Most groups have foreign labels. Like when they do Japanese things or they do American things, they like sign to labels for the sake of their.
That's confusing.
Yeah.
It is very
Oh, man.
strange.
That's
it is very
confusing.
strange. But it's like some kind of, I think that it's for distribution rights.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Hyuna, I have How's This, which I mentioned earlier. Lip and Hip.
Good one.
Ice Cream. And then I liked the crazy group.
Triple H. 4 Minute.
Oh,
4
minute.
Minute, sorry.
Yeah.
4 Minute. And I figured out Triple H because of Pentagon. And then when broke news about her and Edon, I was like, yay for you. Yay for you. That is all I'm happy for, because I didn't realize how like intense dating was. And then to hear that they got kicked off the label because of dating, I was like, screw you.
I know.
They deserve love.
It was such a roller coaster.
Listen,
That news cycle.
you're not there in the podcast yet, but girl, just you wait till that happens.
There's a whole episode about
Get
it.
some treats.
And I'm going to try to pronounce this correctly. To Anyone.
Yes, nailed it.
And I Am the Best, which I still think is
That's a like
one of the best
K-pop songs
of all time.
yes. Moving on, Pentagon. Which apparently on one of the, sorry, I'm getting distracted because one of the video compilations spelled the name like this. And
Pengaton.
I was like, have I been saying their name wrong this whole time? It just says Shine, that's all. Shine.
There's other good things. She'll send you some 17. I'll send you the Pentagon you need to hear. And
I'll send you 17 17s. You can send her 10 Pentagons.
Perfect. And then I have Got 7. If you do.
That's a good one.
And I put That Dance in quotations.
Yes.
And then Just Right, I said I have mixed feelings on.
Oh, okay.
So there we
fair.
can say I don't like it. There's one I don't like because I
Okay.
apparently have mixed feelings on it.
I
I mean,
Just Right.
but that's like a cutesy level that I could
It
see
is
like
cutesy, it
not
is
being
cutesy.
into.
Yeah.
I would recommend Lullaby. From
Lullaby?
Got 7. It's one of their more recent
Okay.
comebacks. And it's soft, but it's sexy. It's not cutesy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I will
Because
do
they're
that
grown.
one.
Because God 7 is grown now, and both of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
things
yeah.
on your list are quite old.
Yes.
So I'll give them a revisit if I
Okay,
were you.
yeah.
And they're Stray Kids zombies, so like let's just love each other.
That's true.
So I have 2 last cards.
Okay.
Icon. I have become a huge Icon fan now.
Me too.
I really like them.
Yeah, I actually watched a whole bunch of Icon stuff like in preparation for you because
good.
Shannon told me that you liked Icon.
Yeah.
And they have such good dance practices. I ended up watching like 20 of their dance practices. I originally, because our dance teacher uses Icon Rhythm Ta for her little boys dance class.
Yes.
And that was like the only song of theirs that I knew. So I sort of just assumed that they were this group kind of like Big Bang where they do like more aggressive, like loud hip hop, and they don't dance. That's just like what I assumed was Icon.
And then they come out with Goodbye Road and
Love Scenario. Yes. And I also wrote down Beautiful and Killing Me and I'm Okay.
Killing Me. I
Killing Me.
love the video and I'm okay. I
Yeah.
cannot get out of my head.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
Yeah. And
I love
they're great dancers.
They're great.
Here for Icon.
Here. All right. And then my last card
Oh boy.
is EXO. I have so many on the back of here.
I need you to read what you wrote at the very top.
Solid band.
Hey,
They
they're
are
a
a
solid
solid
band.
band. Some of the best vocalists in K-pop for sure.
Absolutely.
So Monster, I put first video that made my jaw drop, which we talked about earlier. Love Me Right, I said super cute.
Love
That's
Me
my
Right.
favorite song.
Wolf is literally all in caps. What?
Wolf is bad.
We've talked about Wolf several times. Wolf is one of the worst K-pop songs ever
Yes.
written. Wolf is garbage.
It's so bad.
But I love it.
But it's fine because it's
Nigga, woof, nigga, woof.
Sarang, yo.
Overdose.
Oh, I love that
I love the
one.
video. Growl. I love the dance.
Yes.
And then Call Me Baby. I can't get that like one part
That
of the
one
dance
move.
out. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
I always think about that dance, about the Call Me Baby dance. And whenever I listen to that song, I like very clearly picture the music video. Call me baby. Especially because when I first moved to LA, right on the corner of, I think it's 6th and Oxford.
Yep.
Right on the corner of 6th and Oxford, there was a huge billboard for EXO's Call Me Baby
Yes.
that had Tao in it, and it was up for years. It was there for
It
so
became, like,
it was,
bleached by the sun.
faded in the sun, and like years, even after Tao had left, like it was up there for so long, and finally, like whoever owned that building sold it, and there's no billboard. There's not even a billboard.
I think
on the
they
building
like
anymore.
got rid of the second, like that floor of the building.
No, they just totally redid the bill. I
because
thought
they've
that
like
too.
redone the whole front facade of that building. So the
The
like,
billboard used to be like over the second floor, and now they took it down, and it's like a beautiful brick building. It's really crazy.
Maybe they put that billboard up there not to promote the song, but to promote that the building was for sale.
maybe.
Maybe that's what I said on the bottom, for sale. It doesn't say anything about EXO. Just they're just there to grab your eye as you're driving by.
Exactly. They're like, well, we did it. Took us 4 years, but we got it sold.
We did it at last.
Well, guys, we're obviously having way too much fun, and we have to have Jordan back. But we're almost at the 2-hour mark here.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. So
Never apologize.
Never apologize,
For
and we
loving
will.
K-pop.
I'm so glad you came. This was really fun. I feel like we'll have to have you back, and you're not leaving yet. But it is time to take a break for our random game. So we will be right back. All right, we're back. And to continue basically the theme of today, we got more boys in the random game, specifically a group called Boyfriend.
Yes, and this is definitely a group that I don't remember when or why, but their name has come out of our mouths.
I know
before.
it has.
Because I very specifically remember it being like a group called Boyfriend, and then that's like all that we
Right.
That's all that the mention was. So this is a group from Starship Entertainment that debuted in 2011. They have 6 members. They have no former members. And they currently are still together and are expected to have a Japanese comeback, or should have had a Japanese comeback already in February of last month.
Yes. According to what we found, this group debuted in 2011 and then like starting in 2012 immediately like went to Japan and stayed in Japan until 2014 and like didn't put out another Korean single for like many years. So they're like more a Japanese group than anything.
They
honestly.
also seem to have a very strong international fan base because they've performed abroad in many different countries, which a lot of other groups don't necessarily visit. Like they're the only K-pop group to have gone to Puerto Rico. They also in their first world tour included like Brazil and Argentina in the countries that they visited. So they have like a sort of an interesting variety of countries in their fandom.
So I'm very curious to see what this music is going to possibly sound like.
Wait, did that show that they had won awards?
I think they did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Best New Artist in 2011, some newcomer awards.
Okay.
And their last one was 2016 with the MTV Asia Music Stage with the trending male group.
Trending male
they were
group.
Trending. Okay.
All right.
Their debut
know what that
single.
means.
We did. Yeah. Who knows? When we talked about our end of the year award shows. We talked about how a lot of them have just like they're like those yearbook superlatives,
like cutest smile.
Exactly. And it's like
there's
like
one that's like
trending
the
boy
Superstar
groups, like,
Award, the Trendy Award,
the popularity
the coolest award.
the-
Like they don't mean anything.
Yeah. There's one that was like the beautiful award or like I don't know.
The gorgeous award. I don't know.
Like weird adjectives that are just like here's an award.
But yeah,
all I wanted to say was that their debut single was called Boyfriend as well.
Yes.
But we are not going to watch that. We are going to watch their most popular music video, which is called Witch.
Yeah. I'm very curious about this. I hope it is as
excited.
witchy as it is purporting to be. So here comes Boyfriend, Witch. Oh, shit.
Ooh, blood on the ground. Dangly earring.
This feels like Ghostbusters.
Yes!
Yeah, because they're in like a brick subway.
And it's pink caution tape.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay, there's like red curtains that are like part of the choreo. This is crazy.
Oh, they're gonna appear and disappear behind them.
Oh, I thought he was going to
Looks a little
taste
like
that
vampires more than it does witches.
Yeah. Wow.
How do they do that on a stage?
I mean, they must have brought the people
Curtains,
and
like,
there's like
behind.
PVC.
Yeah.
It's like theater. You rehearse it.
Yeah, it must be their backup day. Oh my god, their eyes glow
my
in the
God.
dark. Oh, look at that outfit!
It's very wolf.
It's the assless chaps.
No, it
was thing.
It wasn't backless though.
Oh, it was just sideless.
It was just sideless. And he wasn't wearing a shirt underneath.
Ooh, I like that little heel move.
Oh,
That guy has giant eyes.
yeah, he does.
At first, I thought they had made them bigger with CG for the thing, but I think he just has really big
He
eyes.
just has very large eyes. I do not like these leopard print suits.
No, I was just going to say that. I don't think it works.
He is a
Vampire tea.
vampire. I knew this was more vampire than witchy.
Oh my god. Oh my god, those teeth. And then there's like a Hogwarts dorm and they're like playing like football and reading the newspaper.
And they keep looking at a newspaper, but I keep missing the headline. I keep getting distracted by other things that are happening. I haven't been able to read any of the headlines.
And again, I think it's only one girl.
Yeah,
I think
it
it's only one girl.
is. And she just appeared randomly, like halfway through.
Hey, what's up?
High-fiving anybody. How to be a human being. Okay, so it must be like each one of them is a different kind of monster, I think.
Oh, she's got a
Oh,
red.
she has her red cloak. She's taking them out one by one. She's like a hunter. Oh no, that one's all bloody and he's coughing. He has the consumption.
I'll be waiting at the rooftop, it said.
Uh-oh.
And they have to go. Oh, those eyes.
They have scaries.
Oh, maybe she's the witch.
Ah, they're all vampires. chorus and they're roaring at her.
This is a little too on the nose. I know I said I wanted like a slutty boy witch coven, but this isn't what I wanted.
This isn't quite it. Oh my god, this girl, half of her head is shaved and she's fighting these boys. She's very good at fighting.
Oh, it's like
She's
Matrix.
like Matrix style fighting them. This is like Kate Beckinsale Underworld.
Yeah.
She's here to kick some monster ass. But I don't think we're supposed to be rooting for her, and I think we are.
Yeah.
I think we are, yeah.
No, I want her to kick their asses.
Has there ever been a group that, like, they're murdered? They're not the murderer?
Oh, I don't know.
There's that disturbing card music video.
Yes,
where
the
boys
girls
end
are
up being
dead.
No, the boys
are
dead
dead.
the whole time. Oh, she wins!
She won.
Here we go.
Took them all out. All right. Wow.
So
They're all
yes,
dead now?
I guess the answer is yes. There is a K-pop group where all of the members die.
There it is, Boyfriend.
It's called Boyfriend.
Wow. All right, we
was
got to wrap it up.
unexpected.
This has been a wonderful and long episode, but that means it's time for recommendations.
Recommendations. Okay.
Oh yes, I love that. I love to sing. I love to sing recommendations. It always makes me laugh.
What did I write down?
As our guest of honor, what is your recommendation? I think you should go first.
My recommendation is the Stray Kids Practice of My Pace.
Okay.
Okay. My Stray Kids, My Pace.
And
Dance practice.
my love, Chris, it also stood out to me in that one too. So,
Wow, that's great.
Great.
yes.
That's a good recommendation.
What'd you tell me the one I liked's name was?
Oh, shoot. Let me find it.
It's okay. You look that up while I make my recommendation, which we only talked about boys today, but my recommendation is the newest Mamamoo. I want to recommend the music video for Go Go Bebe. I love it. It's it's fantastic. Mamamoo's been on a fucking roll. They have put out so much music within the last 12 months between like their full studio albums and solo work and collaborations. Like, these girls need to take a break. I like demand that they do it soon, but I love this one. And I also listened to, I don't know off the top of my head, the B-side that they're promoting along with this on music shows. I'm recommending the music video of Go Go Bebe, but the other track that they're promoting on music stages right now, where they're wearing, it's like their sort of goofy track and they're wearing like animal suits. I don't remember what the name of the song is.
It's called like Waggy or something.
Waggy. It's called Waggy. That's exactly
that
what it's
right?
called.
Okay.
Yeah, Waggy. But the song itself is really, really sweet. And like, if you just listened to it, I don't think you would really know that it was like a joke song. And I haven't looked at the lyrics.
It's like very gentle. It's like a very gentle Mamamoo song.
very-
No one's
yeah.
like belting. They're like, just
It reminds me a lot of their Orange album from
Yeah.
like several years ago. And I like it. I like it a lot.
That's great. I also am going to recommend a girl thing today. I've been listening to the Luna album to death, and my favorite track on it is currently Where You At.
This is Luna, Loona,
Yes.
not Luna from FX.
Not Luna from FX, Luna, the
girl
massive
group.
girl group. Yes. And Where You At? It's just like a really like, I don't know, I guess it almost kind of sounds like a Christian rock song if I like really think about it. If I think about it too hard, but like it's just like got good vocals and like a really strong like Wilson. Okay, it sounds like
Wilson
Wilson
Phillips.
Phillips.
Okay,
That's
okay.
what I wanted to say more
Fair
than
enough.
anything.
Fair enough.
So Luna, Where You At is my recommendation.
All right.
All right, wonderful. So we got to wrap it up, and I just wanted to say, if you are listening to this episode the day that it comes out, we are going to be at the Astro concert in Los Angeles on Sunday. Yeah. And we usually have a bag of Ask Me About K-pop buttons on us. So if anybody sees us, please come up. We'll give you a button.
We'll
and
be by
say,
the bar.
hey. Yeah, we'll definitely be in the back by the bar because we are old and we are not going to fight to be in the front. So you know where we'll be. And follow us on Instagram if you want to like see some stuff from the concert, and we will be doing an episode about it after it happens. But just wanted to throw that out. So social media at AMA K-pop Pod on Twitter and Instagram, amakpoppod.tumblr.com for all the links, amakpoppod@gmail.com if you want to send us an email. We're getting so many bias emails. Y'all are hysterical. Keep them coming. I love every second of it. And Ask Me About K-pop, the podcast on YouTube. And we will see you guys next week. Once again, thank you so much for coming, Jordan. We appreciate it so much.
Thanks for having me.
Is there anything you want to plug? Do you want anyone to find you, or would you rather just keep hiding?
No, I'll plug stuff. I myself am a musician, so you can go on to jordanduffymusic.com. You can follow me on Instagram at jordankduffy. And you can hear me on all the Earwolf podcast. Again, I'm Engineer Jordan for those who listen on Hollywood Handbook.
Engineer Jordan, I stand. All right. Well, thank you again. And thank you guys for listening. And we will see you next week. Bye-bye. Jonghyun, your inspiration.